Hey guys, Jerseytoof here coming at you with another video. Today we are testing out Togekiss in the lead. I was trying to build a team that would cover as many bases as possible when I was forming this lineup, but then after the fact I realized I have a big weakness to Venusaur on this team. But we did pretty all right, and we're going to showcase what things that Togekiss can do in the lead and what things we're going to need to do to make this team a little bit better. I just like testing out as many teams as possible to get a good feel on what the meta is looking like. I mean, I still really love my Swampert line, and I'm still going to be using it, but I like to switch it up. That way nobody knows what I'm going to be using, you know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys enjoy. I know I'm getting so much support from the community, and I cannot thank you guys enough. But if you are new here, just hit that subscribe button and hit that bell and get notified every single day when I upload my videos. I mean, Ultra League Premier Cup is getting close to the finish line. Can we get that rank 9 before Ultra League is over? Man, we're still pushing, and I'm getting so many of these 3-2 sets, 3-2 sets, 3-2 sets over it, and it's hard to gain so many points. Even in a 5-0, you're only gaining like 20, 25 points. But we're just gonna keep the grind on, and like I said, you guys hopefully enjoy my journey. So without further ado, let's get into the Togekiss lead action. All right, can it handle the meta? Can it not? We'll see what happens. All right, guys, Jerseytoof out. And remember, please subscribe, and you guys are the best community in the world. Thank you so much for all the support. Cannot thank you guys. All right, guys, let's get into these battles now. And it got cut off, but I cannot thank you guys enough. I cannot thank you, but yeah, my editing just cut that right off. So let's get into these. First up, we got Big Al, Pokemon guy. What you got for me, Big Al? Togekiss and the Gyarados. I like this lead a lot. So, I mean, with Aqua Tail, this matchup is a little bit worse for Togekiss, but we're definitely going to be able to be in a favorable position here. We're not going to shield the first Aqua Tail, and I almost should have committed to the full farm down, to be honest, if I was going to shield, but we're going to try to go for the boost here. And we do get a shield, and we're going to shield this Aqua Tail up and then completely farm down this Gyarados at this point. And they actually bring in their Kingdra, and this team must be super weak to Togekiss because I almost completely annihilated that Kingdra before they were able to get off of Akazuka. So we're going to shield that up, and then we're going to farm it down. And what do they have in the back? Oh, we're going to find out. But at first, we're going to hit this thing with an Ancient Power, take it out. I was hoping for another boost, but we're not. And then we have a Lucario in the back. So we have our Swampert here to take care of this Lucario. And we have a full health Alolan Muk in the back if this does not work out. So first off, they should have probably went for the Shadow Ball first hand, but they're going to power it up and probably try to go for the Shadow Ball now. But we're able to get to that Hydro Cannon right here. And it's going to get the last shield, and we should be able to get to the next one before they get to their Shadow Ball. And we do, and we take game one. That was a quick and hot and heavy battle. Togekiss just almost mauled that whole entire team. So yeah, 1-0 start. Let's get into game two here. Togekiss in the lead. You know, it has a lot of bad matches. You want to avoid the ice. You want to avoid like a Charizard. I mean, you want to avoid Venusaur. I mean, there's a lot of things you got to watch out for, but I was seeing a lot of fighter leads and a lot of things that Dragonites and Gyaradoses. So I wanted to test out this Togekiss, and like we did in the last matchup, this trainer is he's firing his Aqua Tail off a lot quicker than the other one. So we're not going to shield that up, and we probably once again should have committed to the full farm down here, but we're going to have to shield this one up, and we definitely should have because I don't think they're going to shield here. Ancient Power coming through. Yep, they let it go down. So what do they got coming in now from my Togekiss? They got that Venusaur. That Venusaur, this team is super weak to Venusaur. And I was trying to build something that would cover as many bases as possible. But we you know, if we don't line up Venusaur with our Alolan Muk, then it's pretty much GG's. But we're going to see how we do here. We got that Muk on the Venusaur now. All right, and they're going to stay in this matchup, it looks like. We're going to Dark Pulse this thing right here. And we should get a shield. That's why I didn't go for Sludge. Yep, we got a shield there. So we're at even shields now. We're going to go for another Dark Pulse here. This is going to be very close to taking out the Venusaur at this range. And a double shield. Okay, that is good for me. So we're not going to shield this up. Oh, actually we are. We don't want that Swampert to be seen. So they're going to bring in their Obstagoon to come into my Alolan Muk. I should have just swapped instantly, to be honest, but I wanted to get a little bit of that chip damage there, so one Hydro Cannon is going to be enough to take out this Obstagoon. But we need to build up enough to have an Earthquake ready for the Venusaur once this matchup is ready. So I'm letting them hit me as much as they want. And I'm hoping I can get to an Earthquake and hit that Venusaur to take it out after we take out this obstacle. So let's see what happens here. All right, Hydro Cannon coming through, and can we get to that Earthquake? And we are just able to get to the Earthquake to take out the Venusaur and take game 2. All right, so far so good. I mean, I'm not really too fond on Togekiss, but man, he definitely has a lot of play when it's lined up correctly. And also, I know I've been saying a lot that I want some shoutcasts. Just send me some videos. I got that Google Doc in my description, and I want to see your battles. I want to try to get a shoutcast out in Ultra League before Ultra League is over. So, you know, just the link is down in the description. So I hope to hear from you guys. We got a bad lead here. We got Charizard, so we're going to have to swap right into our Alolan Muk here. That's our safe swap. Yeah, we have Swampert to deal with it in the back. But I knew a Blast Worm was coming here, and they were probably going to dip afterwards, so I want to preserve some health on my Alolan Muk, and they're actually staying in this matchup. So that's kind of strange to me. That means that maybe weak the Alolan Muk in the back, or just did not want to give up the switch advantage. But, I mean, I gave up switch advantage by switching, so I don't know. They just want to take out my Muk. So at this point, we're going to go for another Dark Pulse here. We probably should have double shielded, to be honest, and now they're going to be able to farm us down, which is not ideal. So we can come in here with Togekiss, and I'm going to farm down that Charizard. I do not want to show that I have a Swampert, but here, this is why this team is very weak. I have a Swampert and a Togekiss here, and this Venusaur is going to completely wipe out my team. I should have probably baited for the Ancient Power first, but I was just hoping to hit this. There was only one ditch last effort, so now their shield. I don't think I was going to be able to get to another Flamethrower after that anyway. So Sludge Bob's going to take us out, and they probably have enough for a Frenzy Plant before I can get to a Hydro Cannon, and that's going to be GG's. That Venusaur just took out my team. So, you know, you just got to build teams that can cover as many bases, and then also Venusaur is very prominent in the Ultra League, so that's one Pokemon you definitely need to cover. I was thinking about swapping out maybe Swampert for a Charizard, but then I'm really weak to like Empoleons and Swampert, so we're just going to try to figure it out. We got Jeremy up next here. What you got for me, Jeremy? We got that Abomasnow, which is not what we want to see in the league. We're going to build up a little bit of energy and then swap right into our Alolan Muk. We're catching that Weather Ball. All right, let's see what happens here. They're going to stay in, they're going to swap, and they swap into their Escavalier. Okay, this is okay matchup because we can do a decent amount of damage to this Escavalier before we're taken out. I think I'm going to shield one time just to get a shield from them, or preferably get more energy off of them. We actually don't shield. Okay, usually I do shield, but I wanted to come back in here with Togekiss and actually farm this Escavalier completely down, because there's really nothing this Escavalier can throw at us that can hurt. Acid Spray was super effective, and it will reduce our damage input, but hey, they didn't have it, so we're going to come in here with our Togekiss against the Abomasnow. We're going to go straight Ancient Powers here, hopefully get a boost, and that would be ideal. We're actually able to get to another Ancient Power before they take us out. This is very crucial right now, and we get the second shield, so we can come in here with Swampert, which is not ideal, but we have 2 shields. So we're going to shield up the first one. It's going to be a Weather Ball. And this is, they baited me twice. They got both of my shields on Weather Balls. This is not good for us right now. So then they swap into their Drift Broom. And we're just going to fire as many Hydro Cannons as possible before we're hit with an Icy Wind here. We got another Hydro Cannon off. This is not going to be enough to take out the Drift Bloom at this range. These Hydro Cannons are neutral and they are adding up. But our Mud Shots barely do any damage. So I was hoping for a Shadow Ball, to be honest, because I don't want our attack debuff. And they actually hit us with an Icy Wind, so I'm building up more energy here just to be able to have a Hydro Cannon ready for the Abomasnow. And they're going to hit us with another Icy Wind. It's not going to take us out. Now it's time to go for that Hydro Cannon. And I'm hoping that my debuffs are not enough to not take out the Abomasnow at this range. Let's see what happens here. Hydro Cannon coming through. And they actually use their energy, which is great. Very great. Because they're going to take out our... And look what happens. Togekiss comes in and the Charm comes through before the Powder Snow. And we take the victory. All right. Can we get that 4-1 hype the first time using Togekiss this season? We're going to find out right here. We got French. What you got for me, French? We got that Venusaur. This is not what we wanted to see in the lead because we only have one counter to this Venusaur, and it's right here. And they're obviously probably going to swap out. And they do, and they bring in their Lapras. That was a great swap. We're going to try to win out this matchup. That's our only key. That's the only thing we can really do. Another Dark Pulse coming through here. These are neutral damage. Sludge Wave would do more damage, and I think it's more energy efficient to go straight Sludge Wave in this case. but I wanted to get some shields and get off and pressure them as quick as possible. But we're just going to shield up that Surf right there. It wouldn't have taken us out, but we got us really low. And we want to try to win this switch. And they don't shield that one up. And we actually are going to... we should have shielded this right here. But it's going to be a Skull Bash. And that takes us almost completely out. So we bring in our Togekiss here. We're going to farm down the Lapras. And then they're going to bring in their Venusaur. No, they're actually bringing their Charizard. Okay. This is not great. Because now they're going to have my Swampert on that Venusaur. We're going to try to get to the next Ancient Power before we're taken out. And we're just not going to shield this up. We were hoping for a Dragon Claw. We want to save that shield for the Venusaur. We're trying. And we can come in here. Here comes that Venusaur. And they're going to hit us with this Frenzy Plant. We're going to have to shield it up. And an Earthquake is not going to be enough to take it out at this range. And we come in there with a Dark Pulse. I'm trying to get this thing low enough. Trying to get it low enough in Hydro Cannon range. But they have another Frenzy Plant ready. And they're going to take us out, and that's going to be GG's. That actually was fairly close, but in the end, this team is super weak to that Venusaur. So we're going to have to go back to the drawing board and find out what happened. We just wanted to share my testing of Togekiss with you guys. So until tomorrow, guys, Jerseytoof out. Remember, you guys enjoyed that video. I mean, Togekiss has a lot of weaknesses in the meta, but it also has a lot of strengths. You just got to line it up correctly. Like, my team was made, and it has a big weakness to Venusaur. I know I'm on PV Poke daily for hours just trying to find the right team, and I overlooked the fact that this has a glaring Venusaur weakness. I mean, Alolan Muk can handle Venusaur, but the other two have really no play whatsoever. So it's just a matter if the team has Venusaur and you don't line up your Alolan Muk with it, it's pretty much GG. So we're going to go back to the drawing board and just really find out what we can do to make Togekiss work in this meta. You know, I really enjoy doing these contents for you guys, but I'd really love to do a shoutcast of one of you guys. I know I've been saying it on all my videos, but just I have a Google Doc in my description, and I just need you guys to fill it out. And there's a question that tells you to put your Google Drive link in there. So that's how I'm going to be able to view your videos. You're going to upload to Google Drive and then fill out that Google Doc and then put the link in there, and I'm going to check it out and we'll see what happens. I've been getting some videos. I just need to get some spice. I need to get some action from you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to just give back to the community in that way. So hopefully I'll see your videos soon. The Ultra League is coming to an end soon. So let's get that Ultra League video in before the end. Let's see what we can do here. And like I said in the past videos, if you guys are new here, just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and get notified every single day when I upload my videos. Thank you so much for all the support. And until tomorrow, Jerseytoof out. Remember, you guys are the best community in the world. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.